Y'all settle in now, 'cause Coach got a story that'll make you check your corners twice. This was about 3 weeks into this whole mess, right after we cleared that sugar mill down in DugTyler. We thought we were getting good at this zombie-killing business. Hell, we were feeling downright confident, you know what I'm saying? So there we was, holed up in this old restaurant for the night. Real nice place, too. Reminded me of this catfish joint I used to take the team to after championship games. Had them red checkered tablecloths and everything. Ellis was going on about some story involving his cousin and a lawnmower. Rochelle was cleaning her weapons all professional-like, and Nick was complaining about the decor like he was some kind of interior designer. But I'm telling you right now, something felt off. You know that feeling you get right before a big game when the other team's been too quiet during warm-ups? That's exactly what this was. Too quiet. Way too damn quiet. I told everyone, I said, listen up, team, something ain't right here. In all my years coaching, I learned to trust my gut, and my gut's telling me we need to stay sharp. But you know how it is. Everyone was tired. Everyone wanted to rest up. Then around 2 in the morning we hear it. This sound. Lord have mercy, I still get chills thinking about it. Wasn't like no regular zombie moan, no sir. This was something else entirely. Sounded like if you took a freight train, mixed it with a wounded bear, and ran it through a blender. Deep, rumbling, angry as hell. Nick wakes up first. Boy's got good instincts. I'll give him that. And he's looking around all confused. What the hell was that? He whispers. But before any of us could answer, the whole building starts shaking. I mean shaking, like we was in an earthquake or something. That's when we see it through the window. This tank, and I'm talking about the biggest, meanest, most pissed off tank any of us had ever laid eyes on. This thing was easily 8 feet tall, muscles bulging like he'd been hitting the gym for the past 10 years straight. His whole body was covered in these nasty boils and scars, and his eyes, man, his eyes were glowing red like the devil himself. Ellis goes, holy shit, Coach, that thing's the size of my uncle's prize bull. And I'm thinking, boy, your uncle's bull ain't trying to kill us right now, so let's focus up. This tank, he don't just charge at us like they usually do. No, this one was smart. He picks up this whole damn car, a Buick, mind you, not some little compact, and hurls it at the restaurant like he's throwing a football. Crash! Takes out the whole front wall, glass everywhere, dust and debris flying. Now we're scrambling, trying to get our gear together, and this monster is methodically tearing the place apart. He's not rushing, he's not frenzied, he's hunting us. Like a linebacker who knows exactly where the quarterback's going to be. Rochelle starts laying down suppressing fire with her assault rifle, but this tank, he just shrugs it off like it's raindrops. Bullets bouncing off him like he's wearing body armor made of concrete. Nick's throwing pipe bombs, Ellis is running around with his shotgun, and I'm trying to coordinate everyone while dodging chunks of ceiling that this thing is ripping down. That's when I noticed something that made my blood run cold. This tank, he's not alone. We start hearing more of them regular infected outside. Hundreds of them, all drawn by the noise. But they ain't rushing in like they usually do. They're waiting, circling the building like wolves, letting the tank do his work first. I realize we got about 30 seconds before this whole situation goes from bad to we're all gonna die horribly. So I start calling plays like it's the 4th quarter with 10 seconds left on the clock. Ellis, you take the kitchen exit. Rochelle, cover is 6. Nick, you're with me. We're going through that hole the tank just made. I'm shouting over this incredible noise. This tank is just demolishing everything, roaring like thunder every few seconds. But here's the thing about tanks that most folks don't realize. They got tunnel vision when they're focused on destruction. This big boy was so busy tearing apart the dining room that he didn't notice me and Nick flanking around behind him. I had one Molotov cocktail left. Been saving it for emergencies, and brother, if this wasn't an emergency, I don't know what is. So I light that sucker up and chuck it right at his back, while Nick empties a whole clip into his knees. The fire catches immediately, and let me tell you, when a tank catches fire, It's like watching a walking bonfire having a temper tantrum. This thing starts flailing around, knocking over everything in sight, roaring so loud I thought my eardrums were gonna burst. But burning tanks, they get desperate. And desperate tanks do crazy things. This one decides his best option is to bring the whole damn building down on all of us. Starts punching support beams, pulling down load-bearing walls. I'm yelling, "Run, run, run!" And we all book it out of there just as the entire place comes crashing down. 2-story restaurant, reduced to rubble in about 15 seconds. That tank went down with it. Still burning, still roaring, right up until the very end. We stood there in the street, covered in dust, ears ringing, watching this place burn. And you know what the scariest part was? All them regular infected that had been circling. Soon as that tank went down, they just wandered off, like they lost interest or something. That's when I realized these things got more organization than we've been giving them credit for. That tank wasn't just some random encounter. He was like a general, and them other infected were his army. From that night on, I never underestimated what we were dealing with. These ain't just mindless zombies, people. There's something bigger going on here. Some kind of intelligence behind all this chaos. So next time y'all hear that rumbling sound, that deep, angry roar that makes your bones vibrate, don't try to be heroes. Don't think you can take it head on just because you got good aim and quick reflexes. You find the nearest exit, you stick together, and you run like your life depends on it. Because in this game we're playing, there ain't no timeouts, there ain't no second chances, and the only victory is making it to see another sunrise. That's Coach's survival rule number 1. Respect the game, or the game will end you.